Hello everybody on YouTube, this is Super Nintendo and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Last time, we restored Elia's memory after coming to this ancient village. And we got the horse call. The ability to call Epona from most places. So now we don't need the whistling grass to call to her. We also got the Sky Book, which allows us to basically, it's something we gotta give to Shad because it's kind of complicated. And there is the last Poe in the overworld, if I can remember how to get to it. Oh, duh. I was trying to search for this thing, but I didn't remember where it was. You can die. There we go. The last Poe in the overworld. This time, we're gonna do something with these cats real quick, but to do that we have to go back here and talk to that Kuko. Oh, welcome. This is the Forgotten Village. 30. No, more like 20. That's how many cats have made it back here to the village. So perhaps you could, just play with them? Ah, thanks so much. They're all so lonely. Perhaps you could talk to every one of them. But if you leave the village, it will be like you never talked to any of them. Do you understand? Cats are forgetful. Oh, and let me give you a tip to speaking all of them. Start at one end. Got it? Yeah. So this is pretty much what we gotta do. We gotta talk to each one of these cats. And this is by far my least favorite minigame in the whole game, if you can even call this a minigame, because of the fact that the cats, they move around and it's really easy to forget which ones you have talked to and which ones you haven't. So there might be a lot of cutting in this episode. Both of the cats just fell down there. 4th and 5th. Also, there's no counter on your screen to tell you how many you've already talked to. And so many of the cats are just repeated. So, yeah, they look very similar. You want to turn human here because Wolflink cannot jump that. Meow, that was fun. 6th one, meow meow. Cats are notoriously curious, meow meow. 7th. 8th. Is there another one in here? Yes, there is. Cats are notoriously curious, meow meow. I love the cat judge guy in Gravity Falls. That's 10. Alright. There's 11. Shot up there. Talking to you. It's 12. Is there another one over here? Doesn't look like it. I can't remember if there's one over here. That's 13. It's 14. It's 15. And there's another one up there, because of course there is. Climb up here. It's a good thing that you can switch between your human and wolf forms for this. It's 16, only 4 more left. Some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold. But you will remember me for centuries. It's 17. It's 18. Saving you for last. Where's 19? Where's the 19th kitty? Are you 19th kitty? See, look at that. There's 2 of the same cat right next to each other, just one smaller. Where is the 19th kitty? Who's that one douchebag I haven't talked to yet? There you are. Alright. Didn't take as long as I thought it would. I mean, it did take 10 minutes. Alright, go tell the Kuko person. Alright. Prize is in front of the lady's house. So like I said, least favorite minigame in the whole bunch just because of the fact that so many of the cats look exactly the frickin' same. Got ourselves another heart piece. Let's get out of here. And go talk to Shad. What's this? Ah, it's skywriting. Where in blazes did you get this? You don't suppose this could be the word that breaks the seal? Right, let's try it out. No reaction? This is not the statue. Ugh. Thanks ever so much. You have brought me one step closer to solving this puzzle. I shall give this book back to you. Now I shall try this word out on other statues. I have made rounds of these statues so many times that I have memorized their locations. I will place marks on your map so you can find them. Come and find me in case you have questions. Remember, every one of those marks is near an owl statue. Now, if you'll excuse me. Power has returned to the Dominion Rod. Set it in whatever, you know what the Dominion Rod does. This is the writing in the book was a spell that imbued the staff with magic. Now you can do to the other statues what you did before. So, he did say that he would mark on your map wherever there was a statue, didn't he? Then you should go check out those spots, right, Link? Yes, I should. And we will do just that. But we're only gonna do one of them this episode. Actually, no, we'll do two of them this episode. Actually, we could probably do all of them this episode. I don't know what I'm talking about. Haha, I got a better bow and or aim than you. Alright, we're gonna put the Dominion Rod right there. Alright, if we move these sections, you found one sky character. One missing part of the word in the ancient sky book has been restored. But there's still other missing characters. Alright, as for this one, we gotta take this guy all the way to the other side of the bridge. How about we just shoot that guy so we don't have to deal with him? Do those guys crash? Alright, let's bring this guy right about there. And just for good measure, let's kill this guy. Just because they're gonna get on my nerves, and we leave them alone. That should be all of them. Alright. Let's switch to wolf form. And fail. Wonderful. Probably would have made that if I didn't dash right at the end. Nope. It is both too far and too close. If only this was Batman Arkham Asylum, we'd be able to get over here with the line launcher. Whoa! That's enough out of you. We got ourselves a heart piece. Alright, I'll see you guys at the next location. Alright, here we are. Let's move this owl statue. And get ourselves another sky character. But, much like the last place, there is a treasure chest for us. So, let's bring this statue to about there. And jump. Jumpity jump. Alright. Let's go over now. And it's a little off-center, so yeah, right about there. We got ourselves the letter E. I believe in the original that would have been an orange rupee. Alright, let's kill these goblins real quick. Gotta love the Master Sword. Alright, this statue is a bit of a prick in order to get. What you want to do is just kind of bring him over right there, I think. And you want to turn into your wolf form. And there you go. We got one Word of the Sky character. Alright. One character of the Sky Word. The Skyward Sword. Alright, let's bring this thing to right about there. And I think we might be able to actually make this in our human form. Yep. Hooray! We got ourselves an orange rupee, so at least that's the same with the original. Let's go to the next location, which we don't even need to warp to. Okay, this one is a bit of a pain in the butt in order to get the treasure chest. So if you guys don't mind, I'm going to be editing a lot with this one. Yeah. There we go, that ought to be close enough. Got ourselves another Sky character. You know, when I first played this, I didn't know that the Japanese and Chinese alphabets were called characters. I was a very, very, very dumb lad. A lad of dumb. Whee! Wow, I can't believe I made that on my first try. Get ourselves another 100 rupees. Excellent. Okay, now we got this area. This one, you know, all of these are a bit of a pain in order to get the treasure chest, but most of them are only like orange rupees anyway. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? another Sky character. Alright. Let's possess this thing. And bring him over here. And let's come over here. Want to be very careful because it is very, very easy to just run off and have to do this all over again. What is... Whoa, crap. What is going on with the camera? I've never had that happen before. What the heck was going on with that? Okay. Something strange is going on with my camera, and hopefully it is not related to bend round. If it is, I am going to be very peeved. Very peeved. Camera, if you would please just cooperate with moi, I would be a very, very happy camper. Alright, that should do it. There we go. There we go, another orange rupee. Now on to the last location. The last of the locations. Alright, let's move this out of the way. And I'm pretty sure this is the last character. The ancient skybook is filled with its missing characters. It is a crucial clue to finding the path to the sky. Alright. But before we end off this... not even end off the video, really. Yeah, this is going to be edited down. We can afford to show this. Alright. Let's get going. We got ourselves another piece of heart. If I'm not mistaken, that is the last piece of heart in the game. Actually, wait. No, there's still 5 more. But anyway, let's go back to Shad, now that it is the hour of Twilight. Is this that book from last time? Huh. There are more letters in the word than the last time I looked at this. How did you investigate the link? This is amazing! Amazing! Now, this must be the word we need. Let's try it immediately. Ah! It is taking the same shape as the other statues. What could this mean? And I thought we had solved the last of the riddles. Blast! How confounding. I must apologize, Link. I need to cool off a tad before I mull this problem further. Talk about herky-jerk animation. Let's go talk to him real quick. Blast! This thing has confounded me thoroughly. Wonder what happens if we try to bring it to... Nope, it's too big. Won't do it. Link? How in blazes did you move that statue? And what's this? Amazing! Spectacular! This must be the sky cannon I read about in my father's notes. I knew that my intuition was onto something when it led me here. But how can one use this to get to the city of the sky? A cannon, huh? What do you plan to do with this? Except that guy's still watching us. Yes, you want a little privacy before we blast off. I get you, Minda. Perhaps I'm in your way? Well, forgive me for not realizing. I should just disappear in times like this, really. So, let me know the results another time, Link. Yes. Let me give you one last piece of advice. That seems to be broken, so you do well to show it to a cannon expert first, I should say. Farewell. I wonder if I put him off. Who could ever be put off by you, Midna? One thing I'd like to point out before we teleport this thing somewhere else is that guy, his bookmark is a master sword. I find that very, very interesting. The fact that the master sword is so well known among the Hylian people that it can be used as that there are bookmarks made after it. But enough with the interesting. How about we listen to Midna repeat herself and teleport this thing to Lake Hylia. Alright. So, I think this episode has gone on long enough. So, next time on Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, we find a canon expert, whoever might it be, to see if they can take a look at this thing and possibly repair it. See you guys then.